Hey everyone, it's Lee here. So, quick video today where I'm just going to be talking about a simple way you can maximize basically your lead list. Okay, so obviously, when you're doing your outbound lead gen campaigns, you're going to be sourcing your lists of prospects. However, you do it, you're spending time, you're spending money actually building a careful list of prospects and companies to reach out to. So, um, what you want to do is basically maximize those as much as possible. So what do I mean? So typically what I recommend is um, we'll run a cold email campaign, and instead of just like at the end of that campaign, say it finishes 2 months later, you've reached out to 3,000 contacts or whatever, instead of just trashing that list of leads into the trash can, you actually want to reach out to them via other channels, and that's how you're going to maximize the lead list across multiple channels. Okay, and I pretty much guarantee you actually that if you do this, if you leverage those like touch points across multiple channels, that you're going to actually like increase your response rate. So yeah, so once your cold email campaign's finished, for example, you'd want to then typically most like databases and things like that will also give you the LinkedIn profile of each contact you get. So for example, once your cold email campaigns, you would then upload that list of contacts. So you'd look at basically who hasn't responded at all from your cold email campaigns, and you'd segment them into a list, and then you'd upload that list, for example, with their LinkedIn profiles into a tool like a Wellixy Duck Soup, something like that, and then you'd reach out to those contacts via LinkedIn. So obviously, if you haven't connected with them, you obviously got to send a connection request first, and then multiple messages, kind of similar to email, basically. So that's just an example of how you can maximize your lead list. Okay, and then for example, once that's finished, if you've got the capacity at your company, do like a cold calling campaign. Again, you'd look at like all the contacts that still from that initial list of 3,000 never replied at all. You'd try and reach them via the phone, and then even a step further, direct mail. Is literally the point that I want to make in the video is that there's so many ways to maximize a list of leads that you source. Because what I see is a lot of, even at like, what I could say are fairly established companies, people would just, they'll reach out once to this list of contacts they get, and then that's fucking it. And they'll never do anything again with it till maybe 3 or 6 months later. Then they'll run the campaign. It's like, no, you really want to like leverage multiple channels where you can. So, and that's how you can squeeze as much juice out of every lead list you get. And so, if you over time build a list of like 20,000 contacts, you should just never stop prospecting. There should be absolutely no excuse to not be doing it. If you're not doing it, it's purely because you either don't know what you're doing, which is okay, you can just learn what to do, or B, you're just lazy. I mean, and unmotivated, because there shouldn't be any reason to not be doing this. So yeah, that's pretty much really all I wanted to cover in this video is just about maximizing the lists of leads you get. Very simple way to do it. You just do one channel first. When that's finished, you segment who didn't respond, and then you leverage another channel like LinkedIn, phone, direct mail, whatever, and you just keep cycling through different channels, okay? And yeah, you're going to absolutely maximize opportunities doing this. Like, it's just not even a question of if you will, it's like you are going to if you do this and you give it time. Really important to point that out. You actually have to give it time. But yeah, so that's how you do it. Really simple way to maximize your lead list. You don't just do one channel and then be like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to wait 6 months and then do another cold email campaign. No, run them through LinkedIn, hire someone to do cold calling, whatever. This is how you're going to maximize your list, and I guarantee you're going to see way more sales opportunities in your pipeline if you do this. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment if you've got any questions on this, if you liked it. Yeah, like the video obviously, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. See you on the next vid.